Welcome back to our next tutorial on using the Pathfinder tool and shape building tools. This will help us manipulate shapes for future videos. But I don't want to do this on this artboard. So what I'm going to do is go File and New. Create a new artboard. This will show up here. We've still got our original one safe on in the other tab. So let's just start with by making a few standard shapes. That's in the Shapes tool button here. Right click on that, gives you a range of tools. With our rectangle, let's add a bit of colour to that fill. We've got our ellipse, which is our circle. If you want a perfect circle, just hold in Shift as you drag. Our polygon tool. Now this, because of the polygon, we can actually decide how much sides we want our polygon to have. So an octagon has 8 sides. So there's our octagon, etc. Same with the star tool. If you want to do a triangle, this works on points. Triangle has 3 points. Oh, sorry. Oh, my mistake. That's still the polygon tool because it's got 3 sides. So if you want a triangle, there you have it. And also our star tool. You decide how much points you want that star to have. Oh. Control Z, remember that tool, very useful. And if you want a simple line, that's how you do it, the line segment tool, without worrying about using your pen. If you want to keep it to a standard orthographic, just hold down Shift and that will do that. So let's start manipulating these shapes and creating new shapes. So on your right hand side, you'll have the Pathfinder tool. If it's not here, just find it into your Windows tabs, and there we have it there. What we can do is use these functions to unite our shapes. So create new shapes. Select both. So just Shift and click to select multiple shapes. Bang, unite. That's one shape now. We've got our minus the front. So this is where layering comes in handy. Right click on your image, and you can actually arrange these shapes to either bring them forward or bring them to the back. So bring to front, that's the front of all sorts of images. Let's say we want to take a chunk out of this circle here. That's at the front, minus the front tool. Why hasn't that worked? Oh, I've got to select both images, minus the front, bang. There you go. If you want that triangle back, let's just bring it back in like so. Always click the star tool, it's the polygon tool. The next one we have is our intersect. Funny one, that one. I'll let you be the judge of that one and play around with that. We've got our divide, which is the one I was mentioning before. So if we select that, there we have it. We can actually double click and move these shapes around. When you double click, it opens up this function, which plays around with the specific thing that you just selected. We've got our trim tool. I think this cuts parts out. So that's grouped together, as mentioned in that other tab. To ungroup that, just right click and press ungroup. Now they're ungrouped. What tool is that again? The trim tool. So that just trims things away. If you want to take half of this shape off, for instance, let's use a rectangle to do that. Click to the point, drag it down. You can actually click trim, double click into that shape, and that's gone. Ungroup. Merge is exactly the same as unite, but just a Pathfinder, so it'll be in that layer. Let's add some stroke to that so it's more visible. Ungroup. There you go. Your standard crop just crops out that image from the front. Now, depending on which image you want to crop, depends on the way you arrange it. So remember our Arrange tab here. Outline. Yeah, this is an interesting tool. Just creates the outlines of the images you want. So if you create a cartoon, for instance, say that's Ed. If you want to laser cut that out, that's a good way to do it. Just outline, there you have just the outline. And also you've got minus the back, which is similar to minus the front, but you're just minusing it from the back. That's just a few ways to manipulate your shapes. Have a play around. This is one feature that just practice makes perfect. So there you go, creating some unique shapes.